And we're live.
So do you want me to press it?
No. Welcome to another show. We've come in a day early because we're at a gaming convention tomorrow at EGX in Birmingham, which we'll be doing a vlog about, and we'll upload a video about that. Oh well, we better turn that down. Go on, whack that. So what? Turn down the volume. I don't know. I normally have that on fucking silent. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to talk about this weekend's sport, and then we'll recap quickly as well on last week's. And yeah, we thought we'd do it a day early, just like I say, we're at the event. Last weekend's sport, straight into it. We're going to the Premier League. The only game of note last week out of all the big teams was Liverpool-Tottenham, which was the early game. I think I said Liverpool would win 2-1. What did you say?
2-2.
2-2. You were wrong. I win.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, Liverpool look pretty good. Tottenham just lacking that. I don't know. They're lacking that player that's won stuff that can bring the others in and maybe push them on to winning stuff. I think if they had that player like a Modric back in the team, I think they could probably end up winning a few.
Harry Kane's overrated. They all rely on Harry Kane. He's shit.
Wow, big statement.
I just don't rate him.
Big statement. Other sort of results worth mentioning. Chelsea looked pretty good. I know it was only against Cardiff, but Hazard banging a hat-trick and a comfortable 4-1 win. Palace done well away from home, got the 1-0, which I was thinking maybe a draw. City looked comfortable at 3-0 against Fulham. Arsenal got a good result away to Newcastle. United, as a fan, I didn't expect that result, to be fair. I didn't think he was going to win it.
What score?
2-1. Lukaku got that goal off his gut and run off like he'd scored.
I thought it would win.
I
thought it would win, but
no, I weren't confident because they were undefeated. The Sunday games were West Ham got a good result away to Everton. I didn't expect that. Wolves I fancied against Burnley, won 1-0, and Southampton got held to a draw late on from a Glenn Murray penalty on Monday night against Brighton.
He's banging, isn't he?
Huh?
He's banging.
Murray, yeah, he's not a bad player. We'll mention the footy for this weekend while we're on the subject. Pick of the games on Saturday. Again, there's nothing really that stands out. You've got a City away to Cardiff. I don't know if that's a banana skin or not.
No.
Because City lost the other night, but I know they had sort of really big team. And they were playing Lyon.
Yeah, exactly.
The bad side. Liverpool home to Southampton. Yeah, I'd see them winning that. We're at home to Wolves. I'd like to think we'll win that, but Wolves are looking alright at the minute. But I think only because if he had been at Wolves, I would have been a bit more. I'd have been a bit more scared, to be honest. Brighton home to Tottenham, and then Sunday you got West Ham Chelsea. That's not a bad game. London derby, and then Arsenal host Everton.
That's not a bad game.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game. Yeah. Is that Richarlison's back that day? His suspension runs on the 23rd.
Yeah, I
don't know if that means he can play on the 23rd or he has to.
No, he's fine actually. I checked fantasy football.
Right. Richarlison's back for that one. Is there a Monday game? I don't think there will be, and there isn't. All right. So yeah, no real big ones. I think I checked Europe, and there was no big European games. They're all playing sort of minnows, as they call them. I know you're dying for a little crack on that one.
Nah, just never really heard that before.
UFC, moving on, was in Moscow for Mark Hunt and Aleksei Oleinik.
Yeah.
Going into that, I fancied Hunt for that, and then the moment he got taken to ground, and the moment he got that choke on him, you could see in his face, he's like, "Oh, I've got my money."
No, he was like defending takedowns, then he was throwing leg kicks that would fucking the other guy out, and then hear that, fucking the other guy out, and then he obviously landed good shots, but then it's when he got hit. In the fight, he got hit with a big shot, and then after that, he just
but there was a slip. It wasn't when he got hit. There was a slip where he stumbled. That was a slip.
No, but he got hit. There was a time where he got hit.
Yeah, but when he got choked out, he got up and smiled, like, yeah. Well, I've got me money. I've done my job.
To be fair, the other guy is good on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying it was almost like when I want to say Misha Tate and who was it? Tapped her out. Someone tapped her out. I think Mark Nunes, yeah. And you could see she just went before she even got it in locked to sort of go right. Here we go. The moment it went round her, like you do with your mate, you get a little wee like that. It got to about there, and Tate's like, and it's like, wow. Nunes is probably like, well, I've not even started yet.
Yeah, but to be fair, she was kind of fucked up before.
Yeah, she was, but you know, the whole point of a fighter, you want to keep going until you're right there. Look at Till. He went red in the face before he tapped.
And he was still trying to fight up. I'm surprised he weren't
Yeah,
asleep.
and the thing is, you could see he was desperate to still get out of it. Hunt was like, because I thought he was going to win it with them kicks, and then he just went.
The guy came out and said if he was like 4 or 5 more, he would have probably.
Yeah, his leg was fucked. He had his leg. It was mad to how well he was doing.
It was so one-sided.
Yeah, and to literally flip like that, bosh.
That's why UFC MMA's better than boxing. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's fucking cold, mate. It's lovely.
I swear you would do it every time we do it. Just like, is it like a promo or something?
Yeah, for water.
Like a little advert.
Yeah. Get that water down here.
No.
Good for the body, good for the mind. And then, so, yeah, we watched it, but...
What was the co-main event?
Oh, you bastard. The co-main event was...
Blatchowicz.
It was him, yeah.
He tapped out. He looked good, actually.
Yeah, he tapped mate out, yeah.
He could get a title fight. I just think Gustafson's so ahead. He has to be next. John Jones will get it because of the money. Or if Cormier defends it, then more money. Blatchowicz ain't really a name, is he?
No, the light heavyweight is no different to the heavyweight. There's not that many that...
Yeah, but I'll say light heavyweight's got better fighters.
If you're 10 and one win, you've got a chance of a title shot because there's so many that are just moving around or... What?
Yeah, I would probably give him it, but yeah, Jones is coming back now, isn't he? 15 months.
Yeah, there's a bit of news for you. Yeah, John Jones is back.
A joke, isn't it?
He's back. The drug sheet's back.
Yeah, but they said it's going to be... someone asked Dana, saying, is it going to be the New York card? He said, no, it's early next year. He'll fight. He's a bit heavy or something, he was saying.
Yeah, well, look, if he comes back true to his word that he ain't on nothing, which I think he will be, he'll find some little supplement that no one's got on him that knows about yet. I think if he comes back like he did against OSP, then if he fights Gustafsson, he's in for a tough night. A fucking tough night. Orlovsky was on that card. Went decision, didn't it?
Yeah, I called it.
And that Alves lost to that Kunchenko.
Yeah, he was undefeated, isn't
he?
Hunt's fighting at Saki now, they reckon. Well, it ain't confirmed or anything, but...
It's just...
Yeah.
Right.
Both K1 champions.
So yeah, that was UFC. Weren't a great card. We said it wasn't a great card anyway, because there was no big names on it, but obviously it was worth noting because it was the first one in Russia. And then you had obviously the big event of the whole weekend was GGG Canelo.
Yeah.
So again, it's almost people I've spoke to and things I've read.
Licking GGG's ass.
Yeah, well, they're a lot. It's 50-50 like the first fight by the sounds of it. There's people saying Canelo had it. When I watched it live, all the guys that were commentating on it had their own particular scorecard.
That was a joke.
And they had 2 or 3 ahead for Golovkin. Hay, it went back to BT. Hay had it for Canelo by 2. I think another guy had it the other way around for Golovkin, and another guy had it as a draw. And the actual ref, it was a draw.
Most of the boxers said Canelo won.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm only going by what I saw that night.
I'm not fighting you, mate.
You should be.
Yeah, I know. No, Canelo did win. If anything, Golovkin won more of the first fight than this fight. I think. You probably can't remember, can you, sir?
Yeah.
I had Canelo by 2. I just think the first fight, everyone's saying GGG won because of the pressure, where he's walking him, like stalking him, kind of thing. And then after this fight, they said he won more because he threw the more punches or jabs or some shit. I was like, so how can you say he won because of the pressure? And Canelo fucks him up and just pressures him and all that, and then he loses.
Yeah, so how can you say one thing for one, and then the moment the other one does it, and the second fight, exactly what GGG did, but then maybe it's because Canelo won that fight first. Well, it was a majority draw actually saying that, so yeah, you can't even say, oh, because Canelo won that first one, GGG should have won this one because he won it like that.
No.
But yeah,
I think Canelo threw the better shots, pressured him, walked him down the whole fight pretty much, and then.
The thing is, by the look of it,
I just don't see how anyone can say GGG won really.
Well, by the look of it,
at worst it's a draw.
The look of it is that they both can't knock each other out.
No, they both got chins. That's why.
Yeah,
and they both hit hard.
Well, don't both go promoting that you're going to knock the other one out when you can't. You've had 2 attempts now.
It's to get money, Fabs. It's business.
Yes, I know that.
This ain't tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Alright, I'm going to walk in and just probably get knocked out.
Boxing for 12 rounds.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck. Yes,
I know, but for me, a boxing fight or an MMA needs to be finished with a KO. That's my opinion.
Yeah, but that's why
you can't beat a KO. It's like a decision is like sitting for a 0-0 draw.
Yeah, but that's like you saying when you play football and you miss a penalty, you should score every penalty, really.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, and when you miss...
But, well, it's a rare occasion.
Yeah, but you have them days.
Unless the FC Farang boys are on, then they'll tell you I've missed
Some of the
2.
best fights have been decisions. Huh? Some of the better fights have been decisions. This fight, and then you got the first fight, then you got fucking... What about Conor Diaz, second fight? That was a war.
That's a motion.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying decisions. You're saying it should be a knockout or whatever.
Yeah, it should be.
You just talk shit, I think.
Woo! Someone needs to go to bed early for EGX.
I do.
Yeah, so I think it's supposedly on the cards for a third fight now.
No, I don't think it'll happen.
Because Canelo said on the interview after that he'll give it to him. So
it won't happen.
Well, he won't get a chance to win his belt
listen,
back. You can write the first one off.
Listen. Listen, you got to put yourself in his shoes. If you drew with the bigger guy and now you beat him, and you've got all the belts on, what's the point in going back? You might as well just carry on. You've beat him now. Leave that behind. Just carry on defending. You know,
who's next then?
Even though the fans, do I work for boxing? I don't know. Maybe whoever Canelo wants, isn't it?
Yeah, but who's got the other belt? Is there how many belts?
Joe. And Jacobs is fighting for one. He's fucking good as well.
So so he's got 2 of the belts in that weight division.
3.
So there's 5 belts.
Yeah.
So he's got 3 of them, and the other 2 are Jacobs.
Well, no, he's fighting for it, and then Saunders.
And Saunders got the
other. But then obviously all that shit happened with that fucking.
Well, Saunders, Billy Joe's just done all that crazy shit with that video, so obviously that's all up in the air now at the minute. I don't think he'll get stripped anyway, because of the money that they pull in for fights.
If I'm Canelo, honestly, you're beating such a big name, big fight, just move on. Fuck it. Why would you want to risk maybe losing when you've done?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I know.
Yeah, it is weird.
I'll just move on, defend the belts, try and unify them all, and then retire.
Right, well, that's the recap anyway on last weekend. So the boxing was obviously the ultimate one at the end of the weekend. That was a wicked fight, and then UFC weren't great, and obviously Premier League's always entertaining. Moving on to this weekend, you've got we'll go with the footy. No, we've done the footy. What am I doing? I'm all over the shop. We've got UFC Fight
how many viewers are there?
I don't know.
Are you a bit nervous, crumbling?
Yeah. Obviously, you got UFC Fight Night in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It was originally who?
Teixeira, Manuwa.
Glover Teixeira.
Yeah, and then Teixeira pulled out, and then Santos stepped in, and then Manuwa pulled out the other day, and then Anders is in. So, yeah.
I know why there's not many people watching, because the footy's on. Europa League.
Alright.
Let's just fucking show it off now. Nah, they can watch it after the football.
No, I doubt it.
When it ain't live. So yeah, you got now is Santos and Anders. Oliveira's fighting. Barao. If you know UFC, these are sort of quite well known fighters.
Oliveira's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the co-main. Other than that, it's just a lot of Brazilians and a lot of Americans on that card. I don't think it'll be too exciting, to be honest with you. There'll be a couple of good fights, but again, it's just a warm up for the main one. which is
Press
week after next, which is obviously McGregor, Khabib,
Press conference tonight.
Yeah, the press conference is tonight. It says on here 10 PM BST.
Who do you think will win? Santos or?
Well, you just change subjects quick like that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I move on.
No, but you can't just...
I roll it. I keep the stream flowing.
So, the darts is on later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, well, I don't know who's playing,
no,
but...
I have to, because I'm fucking bullshitting. Who do I think will win? Santos will KO him. Gets it too many times, Anders. He's himself open.
I don't believe you know this.
Santos has got...
I don't believe I think you're just throwing shit out.
Santos has got an absolute hammer, like 4.
Is it because you've seen it on his chest?
Yeah, and he's got one in his arm as well.
He's just been KO'd.
Who?
Santos, 2 fights back.
That's 2 fights back. We were talking about
Branch KO'd him.
Yeah, but Anders
he was out cold. Anders, he just won by knockout, head kick.
Well, look, I'm going Santos.
Yeah, I'm going Santos.
Oh, you're bagging me.
No, but
then you're like, what? It's because you let me have first pick and I've picked the same one as you, and you're now like, oh, you took all my limelight. My limelight's gone.
Nah, I fought against you, really.
Well, if he's thinking, we better get fucking covering. Anything can happen.
Anything like that on the plane.
Like that ref.
Oh, that ref's legendary. No, I think Santos, but only because he had more time training and stuff like that. Anders just jumped in it. Probably be 5 rounds. Nah, yeah, it probably would be a knockout, to be fair.
Oh my god, you're doing my head in.
No, I was going to say decision for 5 rounds. He's powerful.
What, because I've gone for it, because I say knockouts are what the fights are, you're like, oh my god, he's so right.
No, I don't. If anything, you're wrong. But I just think that will happen, so...
We're going to start doing videos of bets and shit, and watch me clean up.
You're such an idiot.
Yeah, well...
You don't get anything right. You had one UFC bet in your whole career, and now all of a sudden you order fucking...
And how much did I win?
I don't know,
about 200 quid. And how much have you won in UFC?
How many bets have I predicted right there?
Yeah, but how many have you actually put money on?
I put Henry Cejudo to beat Demetrius Johnson. Go around to beat Cruz. Look at the odds on that.
Yeah, but he didn't win money.
Listen, I don't gamble. That's not my thing.
That's not my bag.
Yeah, but the Diaz McGregor one, be fair, you just read up online, so you didn't really actually pick it.
McGregor one.
You know, when you said decision, I bet you won. You said it'll go distance, and it was right.
Yeah, I went. Yeah.
McGregor distance, yeah. And
I had Rumble Johnson knockout.
No, but I'm saying you picked some of them, which were easy, and then you went for fucking
McGregor decision against Diaz.
I was saying you read up online. You did not.
He should never have won that. I should never have won that bet.
Listen, you're telling me now you sat there and thought decision written all over it. No, you didn't. You read it online. You told me you read it online.
No, I never. Fucking hell, you love to fucking dig me out. Where's that shovel? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's in your hands, you cunt.
I'm telling you now, you did not. How did you get it then? You know you didn't pick it. How did you get it?
It was early in the morning in Thailand.
Exactly, you can't remember. You read it out. You told me. I've got good memory. Sometimes.
Just about to make it down here on time, you tosser. Anyway, moving on from this wet bag. You've got the big event this weekend is obviously Joshua versus Povetkin. I knew you were going to say it. What is it then?
Povetkin.
Well, it's Russian. It sounds more Russian the way I say it.
Povetkin.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Who's on the undercard? Because you would have studied this.
Lawrence Okoli, Luke Campbell, the rematch. He lost the first fight, and I don't think he was supposed to lose. But the guy's good. But yeah, he lost. And then he's got a rematch. He's been asking for like 3 years. Whoever wins should fight for WBC title, which Mikey Garcia has at the moment. But he's most likely to vacate it. So, yeah, I got Luke Campbell by decision.
Yeah, who else?
Lawrence Okoli fighting for a British title. He's just like the way he's like come up. It's like Joshua, just knocking everyone out. Just yeah, and I think he's an underdog for this fight, but I've got him to win by knockout on my bet. And that's about it, I think. Well, there's a few others, but I don't have a clue. I didn't really look into that one.
And then obviously you got Joshua
Povetkin.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'll go Povetkin, but yeah. I reckon it's just a box standard fight again. Like they all are.
Again, did research you going off the cuff. You
No,
know,
I just think all of Joshua's fights are. They're all billed as this,
they are good.
Hell, it's a stumbling block for him. He could lose this. Bang, wins. Bang, knocks him out. Bang, wins, knocks him out. Knockout, knockout.
So he's not. So what you're saying? All the people he's fought are bums.
I don't think. Well,
come on, Fabs.
Charles Martin.
Your name. What about Dillian White, British title? Glitchko. You got fucking Parker.
Yeah, Glitchko should have
Povetkin's
been
number 3 in the world.
Glitchko didn't like he didn't with Fury.
Povetkin's number 3 in the world.
Huh?
He's number 3 in the world.
Yeah.
Povetkin.
What? All right. What is he going to win then?
No.
What? How's he going to lose?
You never
then?
know.
How's he going to lose?
Knockout. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he could. Joshua might lose.
Yeah, but they say this about Brazil.
I know. I said boxing.
Dominic Brazil. Fucking 6'6" monster. Ex NFL. Tough fight. Bang, out in 7.
No, I get what you're saying. It's more fucking predictable. Yeah, it is. Because boxing, but they're still tough fights. It's not easy, is it?
The only fight of note in that entire division, and I even still don't think it's much of a fight, is Wilder. That is his toughest fight he's got.
Better people than Wilder.
Before he retires, that's his toughest fight he's got. Maybe Dillian White rematch.
Was his toughest fight, I'm telling you.
Right, Dillian White is a rematch.
Put a Glitchko that fought Joshua, he'd beat Wilder.
Yeah, he would have beat Fury up.
He would have beat all them.
Yeah, but the problem is Glitchko's too fucking easily tinkered in the mind. You can fucking get into his mind. If Conor McGregor was fighting Glitchko, he'd smash him up. Because he'd be in his mind fucking doing the Irish jig in there. The old river dance. He'd be in the fucking Russian river dance.
Yeah.
Ukrainian, but fucking hell. There's no one in that heavyweight division is an absolute shambles. They name fucking 5 that are considered that you could actually go, right, in his heyday he could take on Tyson, or in his heyday he could do this, or you name me 5 that could compete against any of the old boys.
Why 5?
Because you can't name 5, that's what I'm saying.
So what do you think of Joshua went against Lewis or something like that?
That's probably a tough fight for him, and I don't even rate Lewis. Joshua, fair enough, Joshua can only beat what's in front of him at the end of the day. And it's just unfortunate. He's come through an era, well, it's probably more fortunate because there's more money in it now than there ever has been. So he's going to clean up on that. But he's in an era where there's just nothing.
If he carries on winning, if he beats Wilder Fury in that, he'll be considered
in the old,
one of the best.
If you go back when Tyson had a bout, them big fights were getting made regular. And then now they don't want to do it. Say no.
Now it's social media. There's more fucking.
No. It's based because if he fights Wilder, Fury, and White in a year, which he could easily do, that's his career over. Because if he beats all them, which he probably would, that's it. He ain't got a career then. It's over. He's got who's he left to fight? He's got to wait for some fucking 22-year-old to come up through the ranks. It ain't gonna happen. That's why they're stringing out these fights for fucking years.
Yeah, know about that. I reckon
he will not fight Fury and Wilder. If he fights one or the other, the next one he'll fight will be 2 years down the line. I bet you. Because Eddie Hearn is all about money. And that's why he's tying up everyone. Soon he's going to have everyone under his stable. And he's going to go, right, they're all being a fucking meeting. Like it's literally like you work in an office. Right, boys, Monday morning. Right, who wants to fight who? Let's all put our keys in a bowl and fucking pick them out. That's all it's like. It's fucking...
Someone's a bit stressed.
It's just nothing in that division, is there? It's just...
I get what you're saying,
it's
but then
Joshua,
what else do we say? Stop the thing now? Joshua's going to win?
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
He'll win. I don't know what my prediction... Oh, no, that he'll win, and he'll win by knockout.
I'm going 1-5. Even though I think I might have done 6.
Fuck you now. It's just...
I don't know about it, to be honest.
The division, it needs these... If Lawrence Okoli is any good, but then you've got your British version...
He's not even in the same weight class.
Are they not?
Nah,
I thought he got banged out by him in a fucking...
No, he's a cruiserweight.
I thought he got banged out by
him. There's rumours of him dropping Joshua, but...
That's what I mean. Who is there coming through the ranks in the heavyweight? And if there is anyone, he's 3 or 4 years away probably from...
I get what you're saying. I do get it, but... What else do you want me to say?
He'll be in the fucking jungle in 3 years and I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Boxing was good while it lasted.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still 28, 29, but the division's been wiped out. I've wiped it out. I can't be asking
around. Would you retire if you were him after you beat them lot?
Well, yeah, I would. Who else is there?
You got enough money, you could retire now.
He could just go and do what he fucking wants. He could go and start his own gym, train up a load of fucking new lot, go through the Olympics with him, and he's done all that. He's done everything. That's the good thing with him. He has done all the different steps that you can take. So he knows it inside out. He knows he'd be a good mentor to have in that. Like reading that story about that matey, the footballer that signed for Everton, was on his way to.
This morning you read?
Yeah, he was on his way somewhere, and then got Everton coming for $2 million, went there, and ended up on a coke $2,000 a month coke addiction.
Yeah,
you need some people like Joshua who was that close to being banged up apparently, and then had someone say, "Well, look, get in here, get your life sorted out." Bang, look at him now. And then he would be good for the kids because he can sit there and actually tell you, and you'd believe it because he's done it. If he sat there and went, "Look, I've done this, I've been there, I've done that, I've got to the Olympics, I've done this, I've won this. Look at me now."
After charity work,
it'd be like the kids would be like, "Wow, fucking hell." So, but yeah, it's just a run of the mill fight. He's only doing it because he's had to do it because it's mandatory, isn't it? So yeah, it's the only reason he's fighting. Otherwise, it probably would be Wilder or fucking.
There's too much money involved. They all want too much more than
Gypsy King.
I think you've done quite well there.
Come on, Joshua. I'm gonna knock you out.
That wasn't too bad.
Fucking hell, I've got to listen to him, man. He's fucking. Who's he fighting next? He's trying to get Wilder, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who's fighting Parker? Who's just fought Parker?
White.
Who won?
White.
Yeah, let's see.
What? Yeah, see.
I think White's probably maybe his selfish challenge then, if ain't Wilder. That's it. The rematch, because he got wobbled in that.
Yeah, I know about White maybe fighting him. I know about White fighting Chisora in like December maybe.
What, Chisora?
Yeah, rematch. All the fans want to see the rematch.
Oh my god.
And then
Chisora getting more money.
And then listen, wow. And then White, if he wins, apparently he could be fighting AJ on April in Wembley. At Wembley.
See, I think, if it gets personal, which it probably will do, if he took out Joshua, wow.
So there you are. You're saying you never know. Now you're saying, oh, he's just going to beat everyone.
No.
Oh, what if White wins? You just, oh man.
No, I've said that, but it's unlikely.
He could do it. He's fucking alright.
He could, but it's unlikely.
Follows me on Instagram, doesn't he? Don't know why.
Claim to fame. If you're watching Dillian, alright.
He won't be.
No, of course not. He'll be watching Europa like everyone else. Yeah, so obviously Joshua, what time is it? It'll be what? It's
9:50 ring walk.
Wembley.
Yeah, 9:50.
Wembley.
Yes.
Stadium.
82,000. Yes.
For the Povetkin.
Well, I don't know who that is. Sorry.
Some Russian guy that's fighting Joshua.
Oh, is it? I don't know who that is.
I can't believe they filled out Wembley for that.
Joshua could fight me and he would sell out Wembley. Joshua there sells. He could stand a shadow boxing. Sells Wembley.
Incredible.
I don't know what that means.
Incredible.
Why have you said that now?
I don't know. Yeah, so you obviously got that fight. What time?
9:50 ring walk, just after 10 fight. First bell.
16.95 I think it is.
9.99.
Oh,
that was GG. Yeah.
Yeah, Canelo was 16.95. And that was the better fight.
How do you know?
100% that's the better fight.
I was going to say the undercard's age probably won't be fair.
Fucking hell, 16.95 for that. Absolutely, you knew that could have gone the distance, and it did. Joshua ain't going distance. I'd say Pereira.
He's probably going to get sparked down now. You're talking all this shit.
Yeah, because I've got this fucking voodoo on everyone.
No, you're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, we'll go into a bit because it's on tonight. We'll talk about it as well. McGregor Khabib press conference is at 10.
No.
Huh?
No, 11. It's at 11.
It says 10 on there.
It's 11.
It says 10 on there.
Right, work the maths out. It starts at 5 PM in New York. We're 6 hours ahead. What's 6 plus 5?
Wow. You better answer that because you were the one that...
11, I said it.
Woo!
Nah, I'm joking. In my brain I was praying. No, I'm joking, I'm not that retarded.
6 plus 7. Would you say 5 o'clock their time?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's 4:30 now. And it's 9:30 now. So it's 10 o'clock tonight.
My phone's wrong then.
Yeah.
It's saying it's New York 6. What have you typed in?
New York time now, 4:30. half
They
9
might be
now.
on about different New York, because I'm sure
New York, USA.
my
Look, shut
world
the fuck
clock
up.
ain't
Right.
wrong.
I run this show. He's just a part of the side
You
show.
run the show. And oh my god.
So Conor and Khabib is 10 o'clock in half hour. It'd be worth a watch. It's the first time they've met face to face, and if we all know what McGregor's like in these face to face conferences, it will be funny and definitely entertaining. Agreed?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you fucking did it. Otherwise you'd be sacked.
Fuck off.
From this non-paying
You
job.
sack me. This
What,
job.
the chair goes.
Well, yeah, it is mine, to be fair.
Khabib, Conor. What are we, 2 weeks just over?
Scrambling. I don't know, 7th, 6th.
Yeah, 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks away.
I can't wait.
What do you think is going down in this press conference tonight? Do you think he'll do something stupid?
McGregor's going to turn up a bit late, probably.
Well, like Diaz done.
Yeah.
I know, Diaz turned up late for the last thing, but he done it late to Diaz, and then Diaz
what I've heard, Michelle Watson said something like press conference today, big card, had to be on it. I don't know if that means she's on it. I think if she's on it...
No, I think she's saying big card, she wanted and had to be on it because of how big a card it is. She's probably emphasising being on it.
So if they are there, I'm hoping Ferguson and Pettis is there. Because then Ferguson, Khabib and Conor all talk shit.
Yeah, especially
and
like you say...
Good.
You normally see how many title fights is there on that one? Just the one.
One.
Because as I say, normally you have all the title holders on one side and obviously all the challengers on the other. And it'd been well interesting had Ferguson been fighting for an interim, technically a belt.
An interim and the main fight, the belts fighting the same night.
Yeah,
the interim lightweight champion.
As an example, you would have had Ferguson potentially sat with McGregor, which would. But even Ferguson ain't great with Khabib either. No, so he's going to be sat with one of them.
If that is right.
But is what you've read an actual conference like long table, Dana in the middle? As far as you know, is that what you've read?
Know. All I've been told is it's press conference. It's on TV New York. The public ain't allowed in.
It's on the Megazilla.
Yeah,
in Times Square. Do you know the big screens in Piccadilly when you go to London? It's on like they got a massive one of them. It'll be on that.
So not on like actual TVs on any of that bollocks.
I don't know if it would just be if you because it's New York. They probably advertised it to people that are going to be there. Look, go at Times Square. They'll probably pan out to it, and you'll see all the crowd like you get at Wimbledon when they sit on the bank. You got that big screen, and they see her on the telly. It'll just be like that. I don't think it's going to be everyone's TV. It'll be you having to tune into it if you want to watch it. But if you happen to be in Times Square at that time for that half hour, however long it is, you'll be able to watch it there and then.
Gregor's expecting another kid, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Didn't know that.
So, what we're led to believe is you're going to have the classic press conference style of White in the middle with X amount on one side, X amount on the other. But the main two that we'll be talking, because it's only open to press, not public.
Yeah, so all the questions will just be
Conor
or Ferguson.
Yeah. So the others are just there to look pretty, which is what Watson does very well. So yeah, if you get a chance, obviously tune into that and have a little watch because that'll be well entertaining. I need to swore because I was that excited.
Oh man. It's been a long show.
It's in about half hour, mate.
I think that's it, to be fair.
Yeah, it is pretty much. Because there's not a lot on anyway this weekend, to be fair. You've had Champions League, obviously, last night and Tuesday. We've had Europa League now. We're at EGX tomorrow. Like I say, we'll do a bit of a thing. So if you go on at Bros and that's at Twitter. What's our Instagram? Brothers Talk Sport, isn't it? Yeah. Our Instagram, Brothers Talk Sport. If you go on that, you'll see us posting a couple of videos, and then we'll post an actual video of the whole day, or parts of the day, the highlights. EGX highlights. What games we thought were good, what games were shit, what games we didn't really know about that now piqued our interest. We'll have the White Wolf 797. So add him, even if you don't think, just add him so he gets shitloads of things and starts kicking off at us. I'm getting all these friend requests. And then you got the Toka. He'll be with us. And then there's us two, obviously.
Wow, cheers. Little introduction.
Early start together.
I'm waking up at 6:30.
Man, I'll be getting up about
2 minutes before you would leave.
Yeah, I'll be getting up about 7, like Wallace and Gromit style, rolling out of my bed into my outfit, straight out the door.
Like the premiere and the premiere.
Yeah,
the guy just gets out of bed, just fucking.
The heat. I'll have that song on as I'm getting out. The heat is up, and I'll have that weird mate in the advert with the orange juice stood in the kitchen, going, I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out of my house, you cunt!" Bang out the door.
I don't think you would do that though.
And I won't be able to jump across the car. I'll put a dent on the bonnet. But yeah, so we'll whack that up.
Oh man, I hate travelling.
Yeah, cheers for tuning in. For those that have, if you like the video, obviously throw a like, subscribe because we lost one with the one down now, so we can do gaining that one back. Yeah, that's it from us. What's on the following weekend? It's boxing again, isn't there?
Oh, Coach with your troops. You and your fucking yawning.
You just done it, which I was about to talk and I couldn't. Yeah, so you got the end
George
of
Groves,
the Muhammad Ali trophy, innit?
Yeah, Eubank's on the undercard.
Apparently Eubank has made the undercard.
He is on it. I can
Well,
confirm.
there you go, confirmed.
From my sources.
Which is HPM red.
Nah.
Yes. No, it's more barbecue.
Yeah.
Is there a UFC event that week after? The one before McGregor? There can't be. It must be a week off for the build up to New York.
It is.
Well, definitely.
Not definitely, but I'd say
Schedule. Up and coming. No, there is a week off leading up to the New York one, so no UFC the following weekend. Obviously, Prem there will be. We'll have a scour of the European games, see what ones that are of interest, and then you got a bit of boxing, and that'll be it. And then the weekend after, it's all about the UFC. So yeah, cheers for watching, and we're out.